You should have a home defense plan. You do, right? Right? Does the rest of the family know what the plan is? Let's talk about this. Welcome to the Armed Citizen channel. My name is Mark, and I do this video mentorship for all armed citizens, be they new or experienced. I talk about the things that I think no one else talks about. So please, like my videos, subscribe, and share them with people of all political persuasions. Let's get into the content. Back in the 90s, when we all watched TV, there used to be PSAs, or public service announcements on TV, that encouraged every family to have a fire escape plan. This was to practice on how to get out of the house if a fire broke out when everyone was asleep, how to check a door before you go through it, how to get out through the window if the door's hot. You also had a rally point to make sure everyone made it out. The bad news is, today, we have to make similar plans for what to do in case of a home invasion. I'm no expert. Don't look to me to tell you anything like you should do this. I'm making this video and asking questions to get you thinking about what to do for yourself and family. No single plan will work for everybody. Take the time to consult with others more knowledgeable than either of us. Come up with a plan, then practice the plan a few times to see what works and, more importantly, what doesn't. The most important point is you all work this out before you get unexpected and unwanted house guests. First, you must plan and act under the presumption that any home invader that breaks into your home while you are sleeping is after one or more of the people in the house. There are too many hours of the day where a stuff-wanting burglar can break in and grab your stuff unimpeded. Two-income households and kids in school generally means the house is empty during the day unless you work from home. Prudence dictates that for a home invasion, your best option is to take up a defensive position in your designated safe room, bedroom, or whatever, with the family under cover or concealment, and point all of your heavy-duty hardware at the door. Put 911 on speakerphone, and remember, it's recording as soon as it starts to ring, and shout to the invaders, "I have a gun in my hand," and the police on the phone. Leave while you can. If you've hardened the exterior doors to your home to the point where you have the time to grab a rifle or shotgun and take up a defensive position to engage them as soon as they enter, is an option as well. No matter what, if possible, the kids and wife should be in a designated safe room, ordnance aimed at the door. The worst option is to seek the invaders out. This is the viable option only when you cannot gather all family members together quickly and quietly. One YouTube channel I watched, the guy has 7 kids at home, plus a wife scattered throughout the house. He's forced to go out and engage the invaders. Taking the fight to the invaders is a bad idea because it's just you versus an unknown number of assailants. On the big scale, with militaries and armies, the attacker does not attack until they have assembled an overwhelming force. You are not Chuck Norris. You are not Jason Statham. You are not any kind of action hero that has a foot of plot armor to protect you. you are one person, probably with a dad bod like me, and you are not going to prevail attacking multiple assailants. Your tactical goal should be to imitate the 300 Spartans at Thermopylae and hold a narrow gap until reinforcements arrive. I know, it sucks to have to hole up, turtle up, and wait, but it's your best chance to get through a situation like this. Stuff can be replaced. Dads can't. We can start the process by hardening the home. Most burglars are lazy by definition and will not choose a hard target unless they really want something or someone in that specific location. They will 99% of the time choose an easy target over a hard target. And you don't have to make your house into another Fort Knox, only to make your home harder to get into than your neighbors. I really hate interrupting myself mid-tirade, but I just wanted to put in a real quick reminder to please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share it with all of your friends. That's how I grow this channel and get to more people. So, all right, back to myself. There are hundreds of books on how to harden your home against burglars. I highly suggest you pick one, read it, and implement what it told you to do. For our discussion, what does that look like? Do you have security doors? Do you have an alarm system? Motion detecting lights on all sides of the house? What are the physical barriers? Do you have something like a Doracade on the inside of all of your exterior doors? Do you have reinforced windows? Are the doors to your bedrooms or safe rooms standard interior doors, or are they reinforced exterior doors with their own Doracade? The purpose is to make it as hard as possible for a burglar to move through your home. It is my highest recommendation that you make the exterior as formidable as you can, and none of these will be hard. Motion detecting lights on all sides of your house. A generic "this house is alarmed" sticker or sign. It should be a generic sign like "this house is protected by electronic security." As if it has a specific manufacturer, well, there's this thing called the internet where you can go and research how to bypass that specific system. Now, if you want to be evil and your neighbor has a different alarm system, swap signs with them, because I'm evil like that. Better that they know you have a system but not know which one. Cameras, or things that look like cameras, should capture all sides of the house. Even something as simple as when you close your blinds, you angle them so when you look out, you see down from the inside. This means any peeking Toms trying to look in from the outside can only see the ceiling instead of what's right in front of the window. If you have family members on both sides of a barricaded door, in other words, some have made it into the safe room, some are not, code words or phrases are the best way to get everyone into the same room. You should have an okay and duress word or phrase. The okay word will let the inside people know it's safe to open the door and let the others in. The duress word or phrase means the bad guys have me and don't open the door under any circumstances. An all clear phrase could be something like, "Who wants pancakes?" The best duress phrase would be a phrase that you would say if everything is all right, but you are actually in deep doo-doo. "I scared them away, come on out" would mean I have a gun to my head, I know I'm not surviving, start shooting. While "it's okay" would indicate that you're in danger, but not immediate, while "I'm fine" can mean "don't worry, I got this, stay put." Then we can move into the physical layout considerations. Those questions start with, where does everybody sleep? Upstairs? Downstairs? Do the parents sleep down and the kids up, or the kids down and the parents up? Do all of the bedrooms connect to a single communal hallway, or is everybody scattered throughout the house? These are all factors that will affect your base defense plan. When you need to figure out how to get everyone to the safe room, do I go to the kids' rooms and move them to the master bedroom with the wife, or do I move the wife to the kids and stay in their room? Do we move back as a group to the master bedroom? Is the wife armed? Where can everyone take cover or concealment in the selected room? When all these plans and decisions have already been worked out with your wife or roommates or kids, your OODA loop is already multiple cycles ahead of the burglars. The legal consideration is you cannot use deadly force to prevent someone from taking your stuff. Like I said earlier, it's a reasonable supposition that midnight burglars are after you or your family. Actively doing one-man CQB, close quarter battle, to clear your house of baddies will not work in your favor in court, and that's if you survive the encounter, unless your family cannot be quickly or easily consolidated, as we've already discussed. If you think they're after your wife or your children and you are able, that is all the more reason to hole up in a safe room with your family and engage anyone trying to enter with all of the firepower you can muster. Ultimately, you should wait until they leave or the police arrive and deal with them. I don't like these options either. However, that is still the best current legal and moral framework we live in. The tactical consideration is, while you do know the layout of your home in the dark, the bad guys have the element of surprise in such a situation because you don't know how many of them there are or where they are. Don't give them any advantage by going out to engage them unless it's to grab a child and bring them to safety. Move as little as possible. Like in combat, noise can be deadly. If you make a noise, the bad guys will know where you are. Consolidate your family and wait it out. If you are in a defensible position and the bad guys want you, they will have to dig you out like a tick. Think the family board game Risk. One person always consolidates their armies in Australia where there's only one way in or out. It is a bear to get in there and take out that player. One more tactical preparation: have hearing protection for everyone in the house in the safe room. Maybe a couple extra pairs in case you have guests. The armed people should have electronic ears so they can hear regular sounds and suppress the gunshots. Everyone else can have regular ear protection. Even a single shot in an enclosed area can cause permanent hearing loss. You'll have tinnitus for a week at a minimum, and that's just firing a pistol in a bedroom. Imagine an AR or two. So protect your hearing. That's it. That's all I got. Plan out now how to defend your home against a home invasion now. Harden the home. Be a team where everyone has a job, everyone knows their job, and can do it quickly, under stress, and without prompting. And I pray you will never have to carry that plan out. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful day. If you made it this far into the video, thank you. Just one last request that you like and subscribe and share with your friends, and send me some feedback on the way so I know where to go and what I might have messed up. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful day.